Yo, what's up? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. I'd like to welcome you back. Yo, what's up? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. I'd like to welcome you back. We are here still rocking. We got our next guest, man. This is the homie Bryce Bowden. He came down here from the 6 man to let us know what's happening with him. So appreciate you sliding, man. How are you?
I am lovely, man. Before we get started real quick, I just want to say, like, this is going to blow up. This platform is going to be, like, next level very, very soon.
I appreciate it.
So thank you so much for having me, man. I can't believe we never met before, man.
Hey, man, it's a small city, but it's also a big city at the same time. So some people, we just never cross paths until it's the right time, you know? So this is definitely the right time, man. I do appreciate the compliment on the platform, my G. Easy. Real quick, let the people know what's going on with Bryce, man? What you got going, what they looking for, what you pushing?
My name's Bryce Bowden. I'm on all platforms, Bryce Bowden 206. I'm just a rapper trying to make it out here. I've been out on the scene for like 10 plus years, project after project after project, video after video after video. Next is May 6th. We're dropping my next shit May 6th.
May 6th. So I see you been rocking, bro. The clips that I did catch, you was spitting on some shit, man. So how long you been doing your thing, bro? How long you been doing your thing?
Excuse me. I've been making music like my whole life, pretty much. I was doing like talent shows and stuff like that as a kid, trying to figure it out. But my first project, Rapper for Hire, came out 2011.
Okay, so what got you into that? What was it? The area? What area did you grow up in?
So I actually grew up East Side, Seattle. I grew up in Kirkland, Kingsgate area.
Right.
I actually was born in Renton, and then all my family lived in Renton. But my parents moved to the East Side to try to like get us out of anything that was going on with them when I was real young. So Kingsgate is what we rep.
Okay, bet. Shout out to y'all over there, man. Yeah. So when you picked up the mic, right, what type of feeling did you get? When you made that first record, what feeling did that give you? Did you get that adrenaline?
It's nothing like it. Nothing like being in the studio, you know. It's a drug of its own, for sure. But now, like, I kind of have, like, a, you know, interesting story about that because being from the East Side, even being from Seattle in general, there's not, like, a ton of resources.
Right.
We don't have the big label out here to run to. We don't have, like, a huge radio station, you know. So a lot of things are more independent, and that starts like from every level. So, you know, I didn't know where to get a beat from. I didn't know what a studio was. You know, I just had a passion for music. The first time that I ever actually recorded a song was at the EMP. Paid to go. You remember EMP?
Yeah.
It has a different name now. I can't remember what they changed the museum to, but EMP had this thing where like they had like a vocal booth in there. And if you paid to get into the EMP, you could just like go in there as like a random attraction and do something. Right. Me and my friend, AK, man, shout out to my guy Ben Shumsky. We went in there and the engineer or whatever at the time, he was like, "So what are we doing?" And we literally were like, "I don't know." And he's like, "Well, I guess I could." He's like, "You don't have a beat or anything?" We're like, "No." What's it, you know, like what is that?
Where do we get that?
He's like, "I guess I could play the drums." So he just like. He just gave us like the smallest beat, one drummer, and us two little, probably like fourth graders in there, you know, put your gloves up, come on, man. Little squeaker voices, hilarious.
Get it going,
though. They press a CD for you. You get to have your own CD as you leave. Oh, shit. So you couldn't tell me shit that day. I mean, I could have been the biggest artist in the world, and that's basically where the passion for finding out how to make music began. Right.
Notorious or unnoticed?
Notorious. No one wants to go unnoticed, especially in what I'm trying to do.
So you trying to be notorious for that shit. Play it safe or risk it all?
I think, again, in order to have the major reward, you got to take the major risk. So similar to the last one, even though at times it's, you know, scary and seems like the wrong thing to do, I think you got to risk it all.
Risk it all.
Risk it all.
Okay. Misunderstood or unappreciated?
Misunderstood. I think I'll go with misunderstood.
Okay.
Shit, I already feel misunderstood, so throw some more on. It's fine.
For sure. Love or respected?
I'd rather be respected as well. You know, a lot of people say they love you. Even you post something online, someone says, "Oh, I love it, I love you." don't even know you really from anyone else.
Right.
People throw that word around way easier than they'll admit that they respect somebody, I feel like.
For sure.
Like, check this out. Like, everybody will, you got your phone out, and your friends are always quick to rush and show you, like, look at this idiot. He fell down a bunch of, look at it.
Right.
While they're holding on to, like, the new artist that they found because they're embarrassed to, like, that you won't like it if they show you something that they like first.
Right.
You know, it's kind of crazy.
It gets like that, though. It definitely gets like that. All right. Heartbreaker or heartbroken?
Would I rather be?
Which one are you?
Heartbroken. Man, it's hard to say that, but yeah, heartbroken.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody broke your heart before? What's going on?
I think my therapist says I need to create more boundaries. So I think I allow myself to get my heart broken too easily. So.
Read thoughts or speak to animals?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Come on.
I would rather read thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so sick, man. I'm just thinking in my head, like, what can I make money off of the fastest?
Right.
So it's like,
Right.
you know, I guess I could be the Dr. Doolittle and take the animal talking on the road. But nah, man, let me just read them thoughts, man.
Let me
get to that
see
bag
what
real
you
quick.
read and how I can get to that bag.
Let's skip all that nonsense.
Okay, for sure. No more social media or no more dating apps?
No more dating apps. I'm old, man. I'm old school, man. We barely had dating apps. You
Right.
feel me?
MySpace was the closest shit. Huh?
I've been in relationships for too long to like even
Black
want to go
Planet.
back to some sort of dating app. That's crazy.
That's just wild.
Are you in the pool?
Was you in the chat rooms and shit?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the chat rooms. That was when it was like, you're gonna meet somebody that you met online. Oh, they gonna
Right.
kill you. You know.
That shit's crazy. Oddly, that's when I found out. I was in a chat room on them calls when Aaliyah died. And I remember it circulating through the chat room like
Crazy.
at the moment it happened.
They don't know about that. They don't
shit
know
was
about
crazy.
that, man.
And you remember you had to cycle through the chat lines by the number. Like you had to push the number. It put you in a different room.
What about like when you used to have to before a cell phone was like not every family had a cell phone.
Right.
You had to rely on the landline. If the landline's locked up by your homie's mom or something, you gotta walk all the way
You
there,
had
push
to
the bike
ride
all the way
bike
there,
or some shit to go
just to
see.
knock.
Can you come outside?
He's
bro?
not even home. Oh, you gotta ride the bike back home now.
Facts.
I just cut off the 40 belows, man. I just want to show those on there as well.
Come on, man. Show them off, man. You been hearing about this Diddy shit?
Unfortunately, I've heard a little bit about.
Let me know
the
how you
Diddy.
feel, man. We'll update the viewers who don't know, but what you feel about it, man? They talking about.
I don't
Usher,
really know,
they
like,
talking about
what-
Meek Millie. So
I
you
don't know. I
the
don't know.
ins
I'm
and
not like
outs?
up to date on it. I kind of know what's going on, and if it is true what I have heard, I just don't want to believe it. And you know what I mean? It'll be sad to me if that's really how it's going down.
That sucks. Would that exclude all the Meek Mill records out of your playlist if you have any?
Well, I mean, let's think about Diddy too, though. I mean, Diddy got classics too. Diddy done produce some shit.
But
Diddy
I'm
done been on.
I have yet to hop in a homie's whip and he was slapping Diddy ever in my life.
But what I'm saying, you delete everything that he's attached to as well.
So I'm
That's
saying-
just as important, I think, as Meek Mill. You know what I mean?
So for those that don't know, there's some paperwork coming out, but they tried to take the names out of the paperwork. They just described these individuals as a person from Philadelphia who dated Nicki Minaj.
Oh, God.
And then they explained the other person as he had a Las Vegas residency and he performed at the Super Bowl, which could only be Usher. You feel me?
Tell me how you feel about it, man.
I feel like, bro, the more fact, because I, you know, me being in this podcast world or everything, I have to watch it all. Because
Absolutely.
I have to compare and contrast and see what people are talking about and shit like that.
It's good for the headlines.
What I will say is just like there's just a lot of little breadcrumbs around, man, and the internet is undefeated, gang. So all the little weird shit that Meek Mill and them was doing back then, it's just making it look bad right now, you know? And then I don't know if you're hip on Gene Deal. But he was the security guard for Bad Boy around the time Biggie died, and a little bit before that. But he's around all of this, and he's spilling the beans about this nigga Diddy and all of this shit for the longest. So since all of this paperwork is coming out, he's coming out with more facts, and then the internet's tying them together, bro. I think Diddy might have poked on Lil Usher.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately,
no comment, man. No comment.
Unfortunately, it might have happened, gang. But let's go ahead and switch the topic, bro, and get to the next spot. What you in musically? What you in musically?
Oh, man, I love Diddy, the Family album. I really love that Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill, to be honest. It's all on slapping. Nah, to be honest, I'm kind of out of touch a little bit. I'm in the studio a lot.
That's big,
I helped open a studio downtown at the OK Hotel. It's a legendary space.
Okay.
With my friend Greg Cypher from Kung Fu Grip.
Shout out to Kung Fu.
Definitely shout out to Greg. He actually produces like 99% of like all my music as well.
That's dope.
But because I'm like constantly got the home studio and the studio downtown, like I listen to mostly our music more than anything else.
No, I'm definitely that type of guy too.
I have favorite artists and stuff, you know. But,
so give me your top 5 all time. Personal. It don't got to be like politically.
Well,
like
this is always hated on, so I like to get this one out the way.
Come on.
Immediately, because I stand on it. Drake is one of the best of all time. He might be the best artist of all time.
I don't have a problem with that.
But like, beyond some of them other top
five of all time,
Drake,
it's sticky. But
I'll this is such a very cliche list too. But Drake, Hove, Nas, Biggie, and Big L.
Put Big L up there.
That's gotta be the top 5, right? I mean,
okay.
To me personally,
no,
especially like the style of music that I like to make as well.
Right, and it's all preference. You know what I'm saying? I can tell by that list the type of style that you got. Like, all right, cool. You would hone your style kind of directed like that, like you said, motivational, visual. Cool Kids, Mikey rocking them.
Yeah, big influences of mine.
Pac Div. I don't know if y'all remember Pac Div.
Yeah. Who else, man?
Dime Def. Shout out Dime Def if we gonna bring up groups and shit.
Mikey Rocks was just on my last album. The Win in Rome.
Sir
Michael Rocks. And then Brainstorm from Dime Def. We were actually just in the studio too. I got something with him on the way. So.
What was the first like big recognition that kind of got you going? Like somebody who recognized you for what you do, and you're like, damn, that meant something.
The first thing that came to mind was like my parents, to be honest. But I think they were going to be supportive of whatever the hell I chose to do, to be honest, man. And very, very thankful for them. But I think what really like put the battery in my back to like make something of myself is my friend Chris Chandler. We were in middle school and high school together. And you're just when you're that age, you're so moldable to everything around you. You're like a giant sponge.
Right.
So I think at that time, like the people who's in your corner are like very important for the direction, the path that you end up going down. Mm-hmm. And my friend, he was actually a few years younger than me, and he just always wanted us to like think about schooling and think about what the next move was and plan and write stuff down and stuff.
Right.
And then unfortunately, he actually was shot and killed.
Damn.
And as negative as that is to talk about all the time, if it wasn't for that, mm-hmm. like we wouldn't have had so many people kind of have an eye on what we were doing and rally behind us in support of him passing.
That's crazy.
So my guy, Chris Chandler, man, forever, shout out.
Shout out Chris Chandler, man. You spoke on some things in the past, some heartbreak. And then you just spoke on losing a friend, man, somebody close and somebody who's doing, who was pushing you in that way, right? So we deal with all of these problems and we stuff them down deep, right? So what is it that you're doing to keep your mental stable day to day, or going through these journeys, going through these trials and tribulations? How are you collecting your mental to keep a well-balanced Mr.
Yeah,
Bowden?
no, I hear you. To be honest, like, I had all this trauma for years, man. And like, I'm just now recently getting to the root of some of this.
Right.
Like, I'm completely open about it now, but like for the first time going to therapy, sitting down for the first time to talk to,
Somebody.
anybody about some of these like thoughts and some of the stuff I deal with. But, with great art comes out of great pain. So everyone has their own path and their own hardships that they're going through. I don't really let it slow me down, but
Just put it in the music.
it's interesting to do this, kind of like talk to the therapist for the first time. I think it's helping my music a little bit.
Right.
So I'm enjoying it, So if anyone out there does have anything that they're going through, loss of someone, anything they need to talk to anyone about, I do suggest them maybe reaching out to a therapist if they have anyone to talk to.
Who in your life do you look up to and why?
I look up to my dad. Just seeing everything that he was able to withstand and do for my mom and my family. I look up to my close friends as well. I rely on them a lot. Excuse me, man. I rely on them a lot to check me when I'm in the wrong. And I heard a good quote earlier that if you're not if you're the most intelligent person in the room, then you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
So I think I rely on my friends for that. To be honest, we have a saying: the best idea goes forward. And it doesn't matter if it's like my idea,
whose idea it is.
and if you're not in those rooms, like with that kind of mentality, you can't even be in the room. You know what I mean? Because it's bigger. It's about the end goal. It's not about one individual or something.
It's about the overall greater
If
good.
you're confident in yourself too, you'll understand that and be able to actually make that type of
adjustment.
Yeah, man.
On the fly, bro. I feel you on that for surely. All right, what accomplishment are you most proud of?
My son. Having my son, absolutely.
Shout out to
he
that.
just turned 3 last month. Shout out to my baby boy Pierce.
Shout out to Pierce.
Yeah, nothing like it, man. Nothing like
For
it.
sure. Shout out to fatherhood too. If you had 5 players in NFL all time,
Marshawn Lynch got to
Beast
be
mode.
like one of the most entertaining players on and off the field, probably of all time.
beast mode.
I love guys with like big personality like that, like Coach Prime,
Okay.
Prime Time.
Prime Time. T.O., I was going to say that.
T.O., yeah, and he played for the Hawks for a little while. I can't remember who it was that was like a rookie for us that year, but I got a boy. He's the head chef at the Seahawks practice facility at the VMAC. So he's in there chefing breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all these guys. He done that since we were in high school, basically.
That's crazy.
And now he's the head chef over there. But so he kicked us some practice tickets. So we went to the practice at VMAC the year that they had T.O. And I was like watching him
Get
catch
crazy.
balls and pause, you know what I mean? And then just run routes and stuff like that. But no, I can't remember who it was, man. It was one of our stars, like Lockett maybe, or somebody was a rookie. And what they'll do is like, what a good coaching staff will do is like hire a guy that's like on the outs, like T.O. was. Same year we got like a up and coming rookie. And then what we'll do is they'll cut him to juice your new guy as a part of a confidence boost, as a part of a
like we just cut T.O. for you.
You're the guy now. You know what I mean? Not T.O. You're the guy. You're the young guy. And I can't remember who it was, but they did it with T.O.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never even thought of that. No shit.
So when you see like guys like that, that's usually it's like a strategy thing. A lot of them buildings, them offices are like super. They believe in superstition.
before we get you out of here, let them know where they could find you and what to look forward to and all of that information.
Yeah, shout out to my team, man. Shout out to the honor roll. Everybody been holding it down. My boy Greg Cypher, not only legendary rapper from the legendary Kung Fu Grit, but he's just incredibly talented producer. He did all my projects as of late. Mm-hmm. So you can go get my other one. It's out right now featuring Sir Michael Rocks. It's called Win in Rome. It's on all streaming platforms. Go get that. Bryce, Bowden, Win in Rome. And then May 6th, we dropping my new shit, but I don't want to give y'all the title just yet. May 6th.
Nah, come on. Yo, what's up? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. I'd like to welcome you back. We are here rocking with a dope in-studio performance by the homie Bryce Bowden. Check him out.
I'm addicted to everything I need it. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. Gimme. I'm addicted to gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. Gimme. Cash, cars, clothes, and hoes. I need it. Don't cost you nothing to keep it real with me. I'm trying to get you popping when that wasn't part of my responsibility. Crossing your fingers, counting on me for new possibilities. They tripping like stepping on a banana peel it seems. Say it ain't so it seems. Flows on the iPhone in my jeans, raising the meter like 400 degrees. Finest keepers hold the seat close to get cold in these streets. Say you ain't just like the rest, and you'll never fold on me. You should already know the deal with me. I don't know why you holding me. If you ain't holding me down, then you slowing me back. I spit tar, it's hard not to relax. When I go up on these tracks, all you whack rappers just have to relax. You have my status and acting the ass. Your girlfriend's ass is so fat. Ask her if she'll follow me back. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. 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 I really need it. For real. My fits dip like I'm coloring Easter eggs. Fix your eyes on the feet today. My kick's nastier than when your teeth decay. We've had the game so long, it's like we're playing keep away with it. Sweet as creme brulee, pockets fatter than Ralphie May. Never gave a fuck what a bitch or a hater got to say. Necklace got so much water on it, I'm about to die in this wave. Kill any beats set my way. Buried rappers in the shallow grave. How the hell they still compare me to these fucking lames? Who want it? Whenever, wherever. You're not in the audience, thought you was, and you never were ever. Not in my lane if I'm better, not a competitor. Light as a feather, light as Seattle raindrops. Caressing this butter soft leather. Put that shit on and she gon' like the way this put together. You need to throw your whole style in the paper shredder, Pussy on me like a laser pointer, and the game is changing. I'm just a changer. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. 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 Gimme. I'm addicted. Gimme. I'm addicted to everything I need it. 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 Gimme.
Loyalty the only thing we know. Feeling back, what's up with smoke,
Shout out to Bryce Bowden in the building. Slept On Podcast.